Today is the Tuesday, 8th of March 2016, and I planted some trees. These are trees from the Keeper's Nursery. This is a apple variety Rajka. Rajka is from the Czech Republic. It's a very tasty apple, an M26 rootstock. As you see, it's a quite healthy tree. And yeah, that's from the semi-dwarfing bush tape, and that is from Keeper's Nursery. I'm making a permanent report. This is the apple variety Rajka, and as you see it in the 7th of the October, they're at this stage. They look like this. It's near sunset, of course. It's the first year I planted this tree, and this is from a Keeper's Nursery, and it's done really well. I'm really impressed. A beautiful crescent of the moon. You can see the seas and the Maria, as they call it, in this little 4 times digital magnification by this camera. They're beautiful apples. I've already harvested some of them. Apple variety Rajka or Rajka from the Czech Republic, and I bought this also in 2015 in the Apple Day of the Keeper's Nursery. I tasted the apple. I liked the taste. It was looking good. No scab, no disease, as you see on this one. No scab, no disease. I didn't need much care, so I thought that okay, that's the apple for me. It's trouble free. It's a late apple, or mid to late apple, and as you see here, there was a cluster of apples. One of them are really large. This is the largest one of it. The rest of them are smallish. And I noticed that the birds are eating them, pecking on them. And because I don't have any bird netting here, I thought, okay, I will come and harvest it. And these two quite good size. As you see, it's a perfect apple. Is a kind of dull red, some green and yellow, and generally looking nice and beautiful. So I'm going to harvest. I start from this one. Some leaves come with it, so probably it would be kept for a while. I don't want to risk that. This is the first year, and I'm really interested to have a taste of it again. Although I can keep it for a while, but I'm not sure the birds will be letting me. Already they have eaten 3 of the apples, so I'm just going, I will not risk it. I pick a few. Unfortunately, the whole fruit system came off with this, so I have to be careful a bit with the next one. I'll just turn it until it's twisted quickly and comes off. Yeah. These ones are not ready. I'm not going for them. This one looks ready. So I'm not going to risk it for the birds. I will have it myself. Of course, you can say that it could stay a little bit longer, but no, I will not risk it. The birds may come and damage. This one also maybe in a week time probably will be ready. Probably early October. Who knows? This is the apple variety Rajka, and I think they are really near the. Yeah, they are ripe and can be probably harvested. I wonder if I don't do harvesting tonight. Tomorrow you will come and it's not there. Rats or birds or something may damage them. And yeah, we have a few Rajka or Rajka apples from the Czech Republic. Is a medium to late apple. Quite very good quality, refreshing, green flesh. And I'm looking forward to this. These ones are not as ripe yet. Can stay a little longer. It's a very dull day. It's near the evening. The sky is really dull. All the day it was like this. Thick cloud canopy. I just was going to have a rest and I was tired and a little bit hungry. First I thought, hello Sean, how are you?
Good, guys.
Nice to see you. Yes, that was Sean. So I thought that I will eat one of these apples, and this is the apple variety Rajka or Rajka, and I'm just going to harvest one of these. Looks ready. So it's quite red apple, and I'm going to taste it. Oh, so sweet. A lovely balance of acid and yeah, and sweetness. It's really lovely. I see Jean and John there. I'll go to give them one of these apples. They may like it. Okay, I'm going now to harvest one of the Rajka or Rajka apples. This is the apple. Today is the 28th of the, or 29th. Anyways, it's Friday, October. They look nice. One apple is enough. We have a lot of apples in the home. There's one egg also on the bottom. A few greens, Persian cress at the bottom. Can be seen some radishes, rocket, and some of the oriental leaves. This is a video about 3 apple varieties. This one is the Rajka that we got from the Keeper's Nursery. We were in the 4th of October Sunday for Apple Day, and I picked as a sample. And I bought the 2 trees from this apple. This is the apple variety Discovery. This is about 1 month old now since we bought it. We bought it from the Morrison, so this is one of the last one, the smallest one. And this is the cheapest apple that you can get in a supermarket. I think I got it from the Morrison's. It is one of those gala ones that you usually buy, tougher skin. Better than the other apples that you can find in a supermarket. So I'm going now to give a slice cut with this knife and go for a tasting. Okay, I have given them a cut. I'll go first for the Discovery. This is the apple Discovery. You see a little bit red. Most of the apples we got from this batch from the Morrison's were actually reddish inside. So this one has a slightly reddish near the skin. It's soft and quite sweet actually. Sweet melon. Kind of oldish taste, but not bad. Now I'm going for the Gala. As you see, the flesh is kind of greenish yellow. And kind of sweet, pleasant. Not bad really, but not very outstanding. The skin is quite tough. It takes a long time to chew it. Now I'm going for the Rajka. The shape of the apple, as you see, is like this. Or Rajka, you may call it, with big J. So this is the apple, is whitish in color. And now I'm going to taste it. Oh, very crunchy. Sweet. Slightly acid. Yeah. Okay, say that if I want to give them from 1 to 10 numbers, this is number 8. This is number probably 6. This is also 6 or 5. Or 6, yeah, both of them 6. This is 8. Definitely the better apple. This is a good apple. I like this better than that. And also it is scab free. When you grow it, this is scab resistant. These ones, of course, this is also resistant, the Discovery. But these ones probably need a lot of care and spraying and other things. This is trouble free. You don't need to care about much this apple. Just take a, if you want, just every year, just add a little bit, some manure around it. Don't need a spraying or anything. Minimum spray. There is no scab, as you see on this sample. Is quite resistant. It's from the Czech Republic, and there are several varieties like that from Czech Republic that are really good. The other one is the Topaz that I have this year, trouble free. And there is another one, a little bit juicier and lighter. That's the Robinola. I have not ordered this, but I may just go for that again. And good apple. I'm going for that. Oh, let me have a bite, big bite. Oh. Now I have a big bite. I can say this is quite large apple and juicy. Yeah. Okay. Juicy and sweet. And crunchy, but not hard. The skin is not hard at all. The skin of this one is tough. And as you see, I just cut it, it went brown. This one was cut, didn't go brown. This one is slightly brownish going now, or reddish actually, or brownish reddish. This one, no, they don't go brown. That means they don't get old very soon. This one really got very soon, very old. Look at the skin. Reacts with the air. I think this will be one of my favorites in the garden. I like them. The look of it is like something that you will call an apple. It's beautiful. When I saw it in the tree was full of apples, like my topaz is full of apples in its first year. A good size apple. It was red and with this kind of beautiful yellow, slightly green flush on it. Beautiful apple. This is what you like to have in your garden because it looks like an apple. Number one now for me. I found a new apple. And it's not much acidic, so usually when you eat an acidic apple, they call it cooking apple, kind of. It gives you a headache, at least with me. Okay, these are two apples from two different varieties. This one is the apple Rajka or Rajka, and this one is the apple, I think this is Kids Orange Kids Orange Red, but it's kind of a smallish because it has not been manured or not compost, not enough food for it. So both are quite small. I've chosen this Rajka, the smaller one, just for comparison purpose. As you see, it's quite roundish, appley. Considering that both of them, I can say that the Rajka is rounder and Kids Orange Red is kind of conical. Besides that, the eye in this one is more pronounced. This one is a little bit deformed. The shape of the end part is also different. The colors, the splashes of color are different in Rajka to this one, which is a Kids Orange Red. And now I go for the ultimate taste, which is tasting. Okay, that's Rajka. Sweet, not hard, not soft, but pleasant also. Sweet and pleasant and fruity. Not much acidic. I see the texture. It's quite greenish white. I'll go for this one now. Compared to that one, Kids Orange Red has a whiter flesh, Rajka has a greener flesh. The cells in this one are larger than this one, and little bits. This is quite hard. Kids Orange Red is quite hard. That's the way we know Kids Orange is a dense apple. Quite hard. Not as much as tasty as the Rajka. Rajka is quite pleasant and sweet. This one, compared to that, almost bland as it. Quite taste, but quite hard. And then, when you completely mix your saliva in mouth and chew it properly, you feel a bit sweetness, a little bit sourness. Well, nothing compared to Rajka. Rajka is the best. Easy to bite, pleasant sweet taste. Differences in color you can see. Rajka is greenish white. This one is white cream colored. Texture is more coarse in this one compared to this one, which is finer. Rajka is very crunchy also. But Kizoran range is hard. It is not as crunchy as this, but it's hard. Both of them have merits of their own, but I prefer Rajka. This apple is from a 1-year-old tree. I planted it less than 1 year old. I planted it in March 2016. Now this is 26th of the September, and now I have fruit. Okay, these are the last of the apple variety named Rajka or Rajka. I bought the tree from the keeper's nursery, and I planted in the February of 2016, and the first year it gave about 25 fruits, and I just saw today that the birds are pecking on it, and one of them was actually more damaged, so I just cut that bit, and that's just to show you the flesh color. It's kind of greenish yellow now. The 1st of November 2016 now it is. And 6 of the fruits were there yet, beside this one which was damaged. I harvested them. And if I want to arrange them in order of size, they go like this. Of course they had more than that, 25 fruits I harvested from them. Description of it is that is a kind of roundish apple. One lobe is a little bit bigger than the other, one side, in the specimens that I have, in almost all of them. It has a very beautiful metallic color, red, and with some green and yellow flush. A little bit russeted in this one. And if I want to taste it, which I will do, crunchy, easy crunchy, not soft, not easy to crunch, fresh, sweet, slightly acid, very tasty I must say, very refreshing. I can tell one of the best apples I've ever had. So, I recommend this is one of my best apples probably. Okay, I was trying this apple and it felt so sweet. It's like a cordial. This is apple variety Rajka, and this is strange. It's so sweet and so crunchy at the same time, not hard. So refreshingly sweet. This is probably the best apple I have in my orchard. Really interesting.